Hello to any folks who are there. I'm gonna, excuse me, get the stream started in another minute or two. I was just, it took forever to mess around with the, and get the settings right, so that the window would show up the way that I wanted to, but I managed to do it. Very happy about that. I get like so frustrated with when Twitch doesn't, or sorry, when OBS doesn't pick up for Windows. Yeah, stream's all frozen still, FYI. No, it's not. It shouldn't be. You should be able to see the window there, right? You should. You can see the window, right? Yakbone Battle Axe. It was frozen. No, I just had an image up. As long as you can hear the audio, it should be fine. Yeah, okay, great. Okay, it's showing up as normal now. Yeah, I had that image up just because I thought it was funny. I have no idea what this is actually from. I think this is from the Macintosh Wolfenstein. I just think that this image is like very, very funny. The idea of like these like fucking Nazi dominatrixes or whatever they are that you're fighting. I don't know. There's so many ridiculous Wolfenstein 3D mods out there. It's a little silly. Let me know if you can hear my audio okay, by the way. I was a little quiet on my last stream, so. Alright. Well, thank you for coming. It's fine? Okay. Different cards. Game audio is a bit loud? Okay. That's good to know. I have it turned down a lot, but it's playing very loudly right now. Okay. So hopefully that's okay. Alright, so this is a... Oh man. I wonder if I can turn down actually the volume on here. No, you can't. This is so freaking... Oh, let me turn it off. I mean, I appreciate that the Wolf 3D for SDL source port, they're just trying to stick with the original interface and all that kind of stuff and add a few other things. But yeah, I would like a little bit more just in terms of... It's a little annoying messing with... this game controls... I'm sure if you played it before, the controls are kind of interesting and weird, and it definitely doesn't have the sort of controls that Wolfenstein 3D does, or sorry, Doom does. You know, WASD and stuff. That doesn't really work in this game. I'm sure there are source ports where you can do that, and it is easier, but we're not using any of those. So, and I'm not even sure if that's the case. I might turn up the mouse sensitivity as much as I can here. Those should be okay. But yeah, okay, so this is a mod that I made when I was... It's a little unfortunate there isn't a good step between the advanced things of EC Wolf and Wolf for SDL. Yeah. That is unfortunate. So EC Wolf is the one. Okay, that makes sense, yeah. I have used EC Wolf before. It's just been a long time. It's been a while. I'm going to pop the chat out so I can see more of what people are saying here. Alright. Well, thank you for everyone for coming. Yeah, I made this when I was 14. And I made these videos back in, I don't know, about 10 years ago, where I played through a lot of it, but I never finished playing through the set. And I think some people who liked the original. Yeah, oh dear is right. Some people who liked the original game were kind of like annoyed at me being very critical of myself, but it's also like it's just weird to look at anything that you made when you were like 14. I just think it's funny that it's had any longevity, I guess. I guess it's just released at the right time, or I don't know. I took the level design aspect of it very seriously, and I was like very proud of it. And I still think that there are cool stuff in there. But then some other aspects, I mean, you could tell that it was made by a 14-year-old. Yeah, I agree, Bread Bun Bun. There is no better critic than yourself. Indeed. But anyway, there isn't much in terms of the, normally there'd be more with the read this, but this is, again, written by a 14-year-old. This is my first add-on for any kind of game, which I am advertising. Is that the right word? As the best first add-on of any Wolfenstein creator. Wow, big claims. Big claims. It loosely follows the plot of Episode 4, which I think is the most underrated episode. Wow, excellent. Just like in the real Episode 4, you are delivered to the top of a mountain fortress to assassinate mad scientist Otto Giftmacher, a man with a variety of insane plans involving human clones and oh man, the spelling is wrong. Well, you gotta preserve the original experience, I guess. I'm gonna turn down my audio a little bit. It seems like I'm in the clipping zone. Just as a 14-year-old would have written it. Genetic. The major thing, though, is that he plans to start an all-out chemical war, but because, from what you've been told, it's supposedly in its early stages, it's not much of a threat. Also, from the information you are briefed, you were able to divulge that he is probably hiding somewhere near the top of the mountain, and he is being backed up by many officers, guards, and some of his henchmen. Unfortunately, the helicopter you were in is shot down. The pilot does not survive, but you do. Taking his pistol, you find an entrance at the base of the mountain. Figuring you have absolutely nothing to lose, you heal up with some medical equipment from the downed helicopter and enter the fortress. Little do you know how big this simple assassination actually might be. So this was the part you could tell that about the description that I really cared about, which is just complaining about other stuff that I didn't like. I don't know about you, but I'm sick and tired of these add-ons with the plot of Episode 2 that are named Operation Enter German Word here. I mean, enough already. And that is why I've made this one to follow Episode 4. I feel that it's a good episode, and there's not enough Wolf TCs today that go back to level design, which is the focus. The levels vary greatly in theme and layout, and some are better than others. Wow, great advertising. But there is one thing I must tell you. Be on your guard and expect anything to happen. BJ doesn't know what awaits him, and neither will you. Oh, man. That is the main reason I'm not revealing the details of anything in this game. You'll have to fend for yourself and see what comes along. Yeah, there was a trend of, like, Operation whatever German word, and they were all themed around the second episode of Wolfenstein 3D, because that's the one with the mutants. I can, like, in my head, this seemed so serious when I was, like, 14. I was like, yes, this is really serious. I didn't really understand. Chemical Warfare was created by Liz Wright. So they did correct this. Like, I gotta give it to the people who released the Wolfenstein, or the Chemical Warfare SDL release, which is from 2019, that they did change my name in here. Other people's names are still spelled wrong. Like that guy Paul Olstad, I think, is spelled wrong. Yeah. Some of the graphics are from Toten Graber and Shabs 2000. Thanks to the creators for letting me use them. I don't think I asked permission to do that. Hello, Flotaro, Jess Waves, Johnny Desu. Thank you for coming. Thanks for Chris Chokin, James Ingham, Brian Lowe, and Matt Cross for various things. Chris specifically helped me fix things. Wolf 3D for All says, way ahead of his time. Well, thank you. And last but certainly not least, thanks to the guys at id who labored to make this classic game. Without them, electronic games as we know them would not exist. Good luck. Oh, and I love at the end, it says, remember to save your jump, save before your jump of victory at the last level. It's like, it didn't say anything indicating that you needed to do that at any point before. I think I had some kind of like special thing planned for if people gave me their save games when they save right before, that I give them a prize or something, but that never happened, so it's just there. Yeah. So that's the read this of Chemical Warfare. Yeah, this came out in April 2002. I worked on it when I was like 13, 14, so like 8th and 9th grade. And then yeah, after that I kind of wasn't doing as much Wolfenstein stuff. I made a few levels for like community map packs and stuff when I was a little older, and those are a little bit more extensive and difficult. But I never like did a full release after that. So yeah, but yeah, this came out. I remember working on levels and when like 9/11 happened and stuff. It's kind of crazy how long ago all of this was. But yeah, that was like the first like mod or anything that I did that I, completed and released anywhere. So it's cool to be able that some people still care about it and it got that release and everything else. Honestly, way more than I would have anticipated. So let me sorry, I'm just going to take off something. I'll be right back. All right. So one thing you should know about the levels in this, and I totally recommend checking it out if you're interested or curious. You can download it. I'll paste a link in the chat just to the wiki article that has the correct downloads of both the original and SDL version. And you can find my old videos, which are pretty old. Like, this is, I don't know, like, they're almost 10 years old now, which is kind of crazy. Okay, so I find here, and I'll paste them in the chat as well. So you can find them there. Okay, let's get started. So one thing you should know about these levels is they were designed kind of not fully sequentially, but almost sequentially. So I think it's pretty fair to say that the quality gets better as they go on. There are some good, pretty good levels early on, but I think like especially the first level was like one of the first Wolfenstein levels I ever did, which is like not something you really should do. But, that's what 14-year-olds do, so. We're going to play this on the 3rd difficulty level, just because, I don't know, I think I made the guards too strong. This is a reference to this guy who died recently, Bob Einstein. He had a character named Super Dave. I didn't actually know who this person was, but Chris Chokin always made jokes about Super Dave, because I guess he was on Canadian television all the time, because Chris Chokin, who was kind of my online friend at the time, was from Canada. So anyway, that's what that's a reference to. And that's a reference to a GoldenEye, the movie GoldenEye with the what's his name? The great what's his name? Alan something? Why do I forget it? Alan Cumming. The great Alan Cumming, who says, "I am invincible." Anyway. Yeah, this status bar is funny to me. Yes, thank you, Tholman. All right. Oh my god. The mouse is not picking up right now. Okay. Mouse enabled. I think I might need to restart the game so that the mouse actually shows up. GoldenEye references in Wolfenstein? How dare. Well, you can certainly look at the first room of this. But yeah, the mouse cursor is not showing up right now. I think I need to do something. Just hold on. I'm going to turn this onto there right now. I think I need to change one option. You have to do like some command line things here. It's a little silly, but whatever. Dude. Okay, I think I need to add something in there so that the mouse will show up properly. That's what I need to do. I was like figuring out things on the fly while I'm trying to set up the stream. Are those brackets? Those look like brackets. Oh, by the way, this was the first like MIDI that I composed. This song that's playing right now. But yeah, we're gonna exit out. Okay. And let's try this again. Oh my god. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay, sorry. Give me a second. Does this work? No, it doesn't. What? Do I just need to... This has been such a freaking hassle to set up. It's so annoying. I don't know if I'm typing it right, but like, yeah, the mouse cursor was not showing up in the... Okay, let's try that, I guess. Nope, that doesn't work. Dude, I don't know what I'm not doing correctly here because it's oh god. Yeah, this is really bothering me right now. It says there's an option to run it windowed, and then there's a... I wish I could... God. It just does not want to run it with... Even though I'm entering the freaking command as it's telling me to. It is not working. And I don't know why, because I do not know enough about command line. But that was the only way I could get it to run in a window. Why isn't this working? Maybe that? Maybe I do that? Nope. If anyone has any idea how to run get Wolf for SDL to run correctly so that it picks up a mouse in a windowed mode, let me know, because otherwise I am playing this with a keyboard, which is a lot harder, and I don't really want to do that. But that was the only way that running it windowed is the only way that I could get it to pick up, OBS to pick it up. Unfortunately, I do not know. Just like, I don't understand why it's so hard for things to work and for OBS to pick things up, but I have consistently had problems. I just don't know what I need to do here. I don't know how I need to, what the syntax is for this, but I'm doing it wrong, and I don't know how to do it right. What's the command line you're using now? It says window double dash windowed, and then looks like brackets dash mouse. Starts a game in a window and grabs mouse. I typed it exactly as it says, and it still does not work. Here, I will try and... Oh, leave out the brackets? Well, where do I... They mean optional. Well, then how do I type it? You want windowed... double dash windowed, no space, and then mouse, and then dash, and then mouse, and that's it? Okay, let's try that. Sorry, I just don't know the syntax for this. It's not very clear on that. Okay. Okay, that should work. All right. Let's move. Oh my god, no. Oh my god, no. What is it doing? Oh my god. Oh no. It just... Okay. No, this is really not good. It just ate my window? Oh my god, that is so strange. I don't even know how to get out of the program right now. I'm gonna have to Control-Alt-Delete this. I don't even know what it was doing there. That was crazy. It just, like, the window sunk off the screen, and then I couldn't get it back. Okay, let's try this again. Windowed. Okay. Okay, this should work. Okay, great. Okay. Sorry about that. Okay. This does not cooperate. Yep. This is, wow, apparently running it with the mouse makes it freak the hell out. I'm gonna have to Control-Delete again. This is baffling to me. Okay. Okay, I guess I just do not scroll away. Do I have two open at once? I don't think so, no. Because I would hear the sound. I think my problem is if I scroll away at all, it will freak the hell out on me. So I'm not going off of this window to save my life. Alright, whatever. It works now. God. I just, like... It is amazing how much fucking troubleshooting you have to do for just to get something to show up correctly in a window. Alright, here we go. At this point, you're just playing Mortal Kombat against OBS. Exactly. My god. The control is probably going to look a little weird here because I'm trying to save myself from, like, but yeah, this is the first level. This music is from, let's... Okay. I'm going to get it as sensitive as possible because this game is kind of more fun to play with the mouse. But yeah, this is the first level in the SDO port. Of course, there's a secret right there. And this level is very simple and basic. Yeah, basically, there's just this area. This was like a map that I designed for something else, and then like that, the I don't know, like the levels that I was making got corrupted, but this one was the first level and it didn't, so I just kind of kept it and then used it for something else. So it was easily the first thing that I made, and you can really tell. Yeah, you can see the guards have extra blood, which is from, I think, maybe Return to Castle Wolfenstein? Or, not Return to Castle Wolfenstein. There's a set called Conflict in the Fatherland that I think I took them from, although I'm not 100% sure. I'm not even sure I credited them correctly. But this wall texture is from the Lost Episodes, which was like a commercial release. And I just added the sign on top of it to have like a decoration because it was really easy to do. So that's like one of the custom textures that the set uses. I don't know what the save is, but I'm just going to save over it. It's fine. Okay, so we have this like the steel. So you notice the Schutzstaffel officers are also black instead of blue. I kind of like them better at blue. And then the steel is changed from like kind of a cyan color to like a metal color. I think I just changed it for the sake of changing it. Because I was like, oh, it looks more like metal now. But I think I understand why they made it cyan in the original game, because it's easier on the eyes. But yeah, the key was in this like little enclosure here, and then there's a secret here. This set really goes overboard with giving you bonuses and secrets, because I didn't really think about that super hard. Wolf 3D for all says, sorry for the hassle with the controls. Oh, it's fine. It's more things working with OBS specifically. Do you remember where all the secrets are, says Ferric? Thank you for coming, Ferric. No, I don't. Absolutely not. There's 42 levels in this. Bread Bun Bun says, ah yes, extra blood on sprites. The only type of gore Wolfenstein can handle. Yeah, exactly. So you gotta like an ambush here, I guess. And we got a bunch of choices. The exit's right over there, but we'll just go in these other rooms just for the sake of it. We'll save, just we're being extra cautious. I think these all connect up to each other, and this is a whole area that you can get lost in. It doesn't have anything to do with the rest of the... Okay. Gotta put in... Every single time there's a thing behind here. I think there's a secret here. Okay. Every single time there's a thing here, I gotta put a fucking Schutzstaffel guy to ambush you. It's just the rules. Oh my god. Guy really ate away at my health. Getting shot point blank in this game could be pretty bad. Johnny Dessous says, I have to go to sleep. Bye. Well, thank you for coming by briefly. The stream archive will be on YouTube anyway. How long did this set take you to make? I think it was at least a year. At least a year, maybe a year and a half. I don't know. Something like that. These guys behind plants, which you can't pick up their ammo. I just thought it was funny to put them behind plants. Shameless Totengraver ripoff. Yep. Well, thankfully, the slime theme doesn't stick around. I don't even really know why I started with the slime theme, because I was like, oh, this is not like episode 2. We're not gonna do that. And then I started with the slime rock, which is in episode 2. So I don't really know what I was thinking there. Okay, I got 100. I think this status bar is so funny because I like recolored stuff, but I didn't really understand how to recolor it to look good. Okay, so this level gets substantially longer. You can go a couple ways. I'm gonna go this way here just to be cool. Oh, I should have put a content warning for the dogs, because unfortunately the dogs do show up. Yeah, see, now we have normal brick. We have the normal stone. The slime theme is always very creepy, yes. The little maze with multiple doors feels super relatable as the thing to try in the level editor. Exactly. There's only so much you could do with Wolfenstein. I mean, I went to the... You can see this area is trying to be much more regal here. It's like kind of to the side. In the Wolfenstein 3D postmortem that this guy sees you even though there's nowhere, I don't know, he sees you somehow around the corner here. I always thought that was funny. John Romero talks about like that editing Wolfenstein 3D levels was so boring. He's like, it was so boring. And I feel kind of bad because it's like, well, I really liked this game. I always found it interesting that there are multiple textures from Wolf 3D that managed to make it into multiple later id games. Yeah, that's true, especially that cave texture. That one cave texture. This is just a room. That's a feature of Wolfenstein 3D level design is sometimes there's just a room. Here you can see this is a key door here, so it's one of those where there are actually multiple ways to go in to the key door. Glad to see that someone plays my SDL conversion. Yeah, I mean, you know, the SDL version was released recently, fairly, so I might as well play that and not the DOSBox version. I just needed to get it to run correctly, to work with OBS. I think is the main problem is just getting it to work with OBS and not necessarily the program itself. Okay, there's a huge ambush here that is completely unnecessary. I could easily die here, so... You don't want to round it. Oh, those guys shoot through other guys. Holy crap. Did you see that? Like, oh my god. That is just rude. Like, there's a bunch of health there, but if there's any guards here... Okay. Oh man, that was fucking brutal, man. He just shot through the other guy. That's super unfair. That's just a feature of Wolfenstein 3D, though. Anyway, there's not really anything there aside from its health and whatever. What's the best place to download Wolf for SDL? I think you can find it online. I don't know exactly. This release you can find on that Wikipedia. If you Google Chemical Warfare SDL, you should be able to find it. There's a not Wikipedia, but like a Wolfenstein 3D wiki that has links to it. Because there was a news article that in like the Wolfenstein 3D website that posted about this, but for some reason the article isn't like the post isn't up anymore, which kind of sucks. But yeah, that was a complete dead end, so you didn't actually need to go there. But we do have an entrance to a key area. I just wanted to show that area because I always found that area kind of cool. But now we have a huge... Yeah, you can hear them. All these guys are moving, but I think they all got stuck together, unfortunately, because The thing with the moving guards is you have to be really careful not to get them stuck together and not put too many of them. But because of that, they've filtered through parts of the level. They did kind of all bunch here, which isn't great. But I know there's a secret here. Okay. Isn't it disgusting that you can eat viscera off the floor when you have low enough health? Yeah. I kind of like that they did that, though. I think John Romero said something about that in his talk about like that they were playtesting the game and they were on low health and they were like, what if you could drink the blood? and they were like, oh hell yeah, we're gonna put this in the game. Oh man. Yeah, so this whole area is like an island here. Oh my god, this guy sniped me. I'm pretty sure he was placed there too. I'm pretty sure that's intentional placement. I go a little overboard with the one thing about the set that some people might not like, and it is kind of a acquired taste, I guess, is I don't actually introduce the officer guards until pretty late in the set. It's like the 20th, no, it's like the 18th or 19th map or something like that. I don't remember exactly. And then I introduce the mutants also later, but like, you know, most people who are, so it's just like the regular guards and the Schutzstaffel for like a good chunk of the set, which some people might not like, but I just decided to do that to make, I don't know, to make it interesting, because the original game didn't do that. I guess I was copying the original game a little bit there. I haven't looked at Wolf 3D in a while, but just hitting me how much the lack of any ceiling textures makes the rooms feel a lot bigger. It's true. Here's a little secret here. So this is one of those, you know, classic. You can see, by the way, also that the ammo goes up over 200, or up over 99. It goes to 198, which I think is funny. No problem, bread bun. Bread bun. This is like a common setup, but I can hit the secret here, and it'll reveal the key, and I don't have to shoot the guy. I will just for the sake of it, though. But yeah, that's what happens if you shoot him. There's a lot of these traps in the original game, and I really way overdid using them in Chemical Warfare, but it does make... But part of it is just like, it makes things a little more memorable. Also, that guy is really mean. That's a really mean trick right there. Too many sniper guys in the early maps. Alright, so that was that. There's a bunch of guys in this room. So we got a key in here. So this uses 2 keys, I think. So we're going straight to the 2 key, but you can see that there are actually 4 keys that get used in later maps. But I'm gonna be cool because there was that key door there. I'm gonna go in this back entrance here. Oh, it's a pool of blood. So we got all this going on. What's this? Okay. Okay, not much in this room. So we could go down there, but let's go here. So I know that that's a secret. Really generous with the treasure here. This is like a little bit of an ambush here. There's a guy sitting right there, so. But yeah, you can go through here, But if you go on the back all the way around, I don't think there's a secret here, but there's some treasure here, so I thought that was kind of a neat. But yeah, you go inside to pick up the key. There we go. So yeah, I'll try and get through some of these levels quickly enough so that you can see, so that I can start to get to some of the more interesting ones. But this is kind of this is obviously going to be a multi-part stream. I'm probably gonna try and stream all of this if it's possible. It didn't occur to me that this game is also like the frame rate is like something like 70 frames per second, so it'll probably look a little strange, and it'd probably be better if I play at 60 FPS, which maybe I can do next time, but it seems to look okay in terms of the capture window. It's obviously not as smooth, but it should be alright. But yeah, this is actually just going back the way of the other key door that I decided not to go into. It's just a long pathway back to that, so there you go. And then we also have these doors at the beginning here. So this is another just a billion guys. So we'll just let them all filter that out here. You can't install Wolf for SDL like you install yeah, I think that's, it's just a separate program. I mean, this runs in its own SDL version, port, whatever. Alright, so that's the end. Yeah, there was another secret, but whatever. Okay, so this level is a little bit more interesting, I think, than the previous two. This is kind of a rip-off. At least the beginning is a little bit of a rip-off of an episode 2 map from Wolfenstein 3D. Let me know if you recognize it. It's like a much smaller, more compact version, because there's really tank damage. There's a whole thing over here where there's a secret door that you can't actually open with anything. If you get a guy to open it for you, you can get in there. That's the only way you can get it. I think that is one of the cooler ideas that I do in the early sets, because people got mad that you can't get in there, but you can get in there. You just have to get a guard to open it for you. So it's like, I mean, I don't know. Yeah, this part is definitely a ripoff of like a part of episode 2. I always thought I was being cool and like doing my own take on them and referencing them, so I think that's where I was coming from, but oh man, I'm dead. Alright, let's try that again. Yeah, this even has the music that the level that it's quote-unquote referencing has. It's a tough set. Chemical warfare, yeah, definitely. I mean, I made the guards too strong. The one thing that a lot of people don't know is that the knife actually is way stronger in this set. So if you're like right up against a guy, stabbing them is actually a pretty good option. but you have to like get them in a situation where that's really, you know, easy to do. Like this one. I keep thinking that someone's shooting behind me, but anyway, oh my god. What the fuck? Jesus. Point blank. Rimmer is your friend. using the special cheat mode. There's a special cheat code command line. Oh my god. I like that you made the knife stronger. Yeah, that's one of the few cool things that I did. I made making the enemies too strong was probably not a good call. But I did add more ammo, which, if you're gonna make the enemies more strong, adding more ammo is actually a decent choice. So I remember this map being really hard in the beginning on health when I played it through, like, the most recently, I think, for those videos that I did. So we're gonna save here, because I remember this map being really stringent on health, at least in the beginning here. Thinking someone's shooting behind me. Alright. Gotcha. Okay. Dang, okay. So we took care of this whole assemblage. Alrighty, so we have a few options here. This just goes back. So we can go here. And now there's more options. This is... it's like a shittier version of the episode 2 map that it's referencing. I don't know. It's just funny because some of the levels in this are trying to like be takeoffs on the original game, and then some of them are completely original and there's no like consistency there. This area is completely different. I kind of like this. You'll probably see that there's a key there and just start hitting on the walls in order to unlock that, so it's not too hard. This actually shows you makes you look at the exit, but you can kind of dodge these guys and not get hit. I kind of like that room. Oh yeah, this music, yeah. It's the... What is that song actually called? The Halls of Montezuma? So, this area... I don't know if the gamble is worth it, but we'll go here. So, but there's like a little... You know, it's just like breadcrumbing you along here. And then there's a gazillion fucking guys. Oh my god. Ah! Shot me from behind the other guy. That's the danger in Wolfenstein. This is why this game thankfully lets you save every, like the Marine Sim or something? Yeah, it's something like that. There's some original tracks in this, like the one that was in the first level. These guys are so cruel, like when they shoot behind other guys who are like not shooting at you, it's the freaking worst. Alright, so it is actually maybe worth it to get this, because this is the first point You might be able to get this in a secret, but I'm pretty sure this is the first point that you can get this gun in the set. Or at least it's the first point where you can get it in like a normal non-secret area of the map. So I think the reward is well worth it there. The enemies in Wolf 3D have wall hack and aimbot. Yeah, it's true. Okay. So we have tons of doors here. Got just a med kit here. And you notice these are like eerily empty and not filled with guys, but I did just have a guy who saw me. I don't know where he saw me. Oh, somebody behind this plant. Okay. Oh my god. This is the area that looks into that secret. So let's see if I can get that secret. Okay, we're gonna run back. Oh my god. Let's see if I can get into that secret. I'll feel so cool if I do. Ah, I did it. I might be locked in here though. Oh. The idea is that you would kill a guard there. Well, at least you see what the secret is. But that's what's in here. You can't get in here otherwise, unless you get the guards to open the door from over there. So that's that secret. I should have put like a secret door for you to get out, but I didn't think of doing that. Okay, I already went there. Okay, so we're not gonna go there. We'll go this way. To the. I always called this texture cornfield. I don't know what else to call it. This is before no clip, yeah. Well, I don't have the cheat mode enabled, I don't think. We could actually, let me save here, so. I just want to see if this works. Yeah, it does, okay. If you hold down all the keys for super, it gives you a thing, but it like ruins your score or something. But anyway, we're not going to do that. But you had to do command line in order to get cheats to work, and I'm not sure exactly what you have to do in order to get it to work for the Wolf for SDL version. But yeah, the command line was Rimmer, and the command line with cheat was Rimmer in the original, which you like. There was like secret hints to find and all that kind of stuff. Oh. Beta Graphican Saugen, yeah. That was like, I just was stealing other people's jokes. I think that was Rimmer is a reference to Red Dwarf, the TV show. Arnold Rimmer is a character. I don't know how to describe Arnold Rimmer. He's like a very British, like, he's like a fail son who's like who thinks he's all that, but he's really bad at everything. I kind of like this room. It's just like these guys just hanging out here, blood and bones, and then a floor lamp and the key. But yeah, that's this area is, I guess, a little more desolate. Just bones and debris here. So that was the key. I suppose I will watch that show eventually. I like it. I don't know. If you're a... I don't even know if... Oh, I knew there was a secret somewhere here. Oh my god, the secret is way too much. Way too much. I do like that you have the view of outside, but that's way too much. That's very silly. Oh well. I love the Starry Night skybox outside, yeah. Alrighty, I'm not gonna bother going to the one room that just opens up that whole other area. We'll go to the end area here. Just like BJ Rowan likes the BJ Rowan likes the Starry Night skybox. BJ Rowan is the person who made the Totengraber set, and several Conflict in the Fatherland, which I also stole graphics from for this. I'm pretty sure I stole them from Conflict in the Fatherland and not actually Totengraber. Although I think maybe some of them I took from whatever. I at least attempted to credit. I mean, well, let's just say I was not trying to pass it off as my own work. I just wanted to have something different and, yeah. Okay, here's this area that I could see through earlier. Oh, and this is brutal. I do like that you can see that this exit area through the columns, but yeah, there's a bunch of guys behind these. As you would expect, right? It'd be kind of funnier to just put no guys there or something instead of doing it. But no, you gotta every single place gotta be an ambush. It's not as blatant as those Russian Doom community maps we've been playing as far as ripping off graphics and stuff. I mean, I think it kinda is, but I don't mind Doom mods or things like this ripping graphics from other things. It's not, as long as you know that they're not like trying to pretend that they made them, whatever. It's not like these are commercial games anyway. We're not we're not the Duke Nukem team that just steals graphics from other games like Turrican and puts them in the game. A commercial game. Or so it has been alleged anyway. Okay. I want you all to see this whenever I find it. Alright. I'm gonna save here. Let's save in this LOL spot. Okay, watch this. Okay, there's a stove here, and there's these mines that you can barely see. Oh, it's not hurting me. Oh my god, do I have the wrong version of this? I don't think so. Those are supposed to hurt you. Ugh. Well, it doesn't really add anything, but yeah, that's supposed to hurt you right there. There's supposed to be mines right there that hurt you. And I, like, because I thought the idea of an extremely hot stove was funny. But, I thought that they were fixed in this version. It's possible that I have the old version. You didn't install the patch? Oh. I thought I did. Well. Do you have to run a patch? I didn't realize you had to run a patch. I thought you downloaded a new version. I like the stove sprite. Yeah, the stove sprite is nice. But yeah, that's supposed to hurt you. Here, okay, I'll tell you what. I'm just like slightly afraid of going out of the window here. Otherwise, the thing is gonna freak out. Okay, give me 1 second. Maybe I didn't. Maybe, yeah. I think I had this open in another window. I released an update several weeks later. Yeah, I think. I think I had the correct version in another window, and then I just went back to this window. So let's try this. I saved right there. Oh no, now it freaked out again. Okay, oh no, it's fine. Okay, so I saved, so that should be good. Alright, now it saves the save games here, so if I copy them over here, and then run. Okay, this should work. Let's try it now. Yeah, there we go. Nice. Nice. Okay. I was just running the wrong version. All's good. All is good and well. But yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. I just like the idea of running into a stove and it just like fucking destroys you. Oh man, it's so mean. All right. Well, that was that. So everyone got to see. Okay, that makes me feel better. I was real worried about that. We're running the correct version now, so it should all be good. Oh, did I? Oh, yeah, okay. I forgot to change the... Okay. There we go, that's that level. Okay, now the levels, I think they start to get... I think that level had had its moments. There were some good moments in that level. But I think this is when they start to get a little more interesting. This one uses this like cobblestone texture, which is used in Spear of Destiny. Really obvious kind of pull is to take the Spear of Destiny textures and use them, because they aren't used very much in Spear of Destiny. This texture I think is from Totengraber, this blue panel. This room is actually just kind of a quote-unquote ripoff, recontextualized episode 2 map room. Just that room, just this room. I did that a lot. Well, I did that quite a bit, and I'm not really sure why. I like this track, by the way. This is a track from the original game. I remember this had its own like original track that I made, but it wasn't very good. So I guess the point of this map was to be really barren and kind of empty feeling. So you can see it's not very decorated. Oh my god, there was a mine there. I can't believe I put a mine there. Wow, that's pretty cruel. Just tanking damage. Well, you know. Not things I would per se do at this point in time, but, you know. Oh, wait. Not a lot of landmarks in this. I'm pretty sure that actually goes to where the key goes to. I just want to go back to that room that I was... which I'm not sure where that actually is. Maybe it's this way? Yeah.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Where is that mine? Oh, I don't see it. Oh, the bones kill me? Oh, that's weird. I don't know if that's supposed to happen. The bones killed me. What? I don't know if that's a bug or what. I'm gonna have to find another bloody bone sprite and see if it also kills me. Okay. I think this goes to a key. It's not like actually, you don't actually open a door to get to it. It's just like, you're just kind of going in what feels like a very clandestine area that's not very guarded, and then there's a gazillion guys here. Have any of you in chat played this set before? Like just a singular machine gun.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
You kind of want this gun to kill the shoot-stoffel guys. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. There's a thing there, but I have no idea how to get to it. I mean, I think I do, but I can't get to it from here.
Mein Leben! Mein Leben!
Ah, sweet. I thought this was at 5 p.m. PST. Glad I didn't miss it. Oh, yeah. No, you didn't. I only started about an hour ago. Does this hurt? Oh, that's a problem. That's a real problem. I don't think the jibs are supposed to hurt you. I have not actually play tested this, but I don't actually think I could get through that area. And I don't know why the jibs hurt you, but this might need a bug fix. 'Cause yeah, that's not supposed to happen. I might need to, yeah, 'cause that is not supposed to happen. Also, I wish I had saved, 'cause now I have to do all that over again. But I'm pretty sure I might be in a bit of a pickle with this, if in fact Yeah, because you actually need to go through here. I'm pretty sure, and that kills you, and that's not supposed to kill you at all. So that's a pretty serious bug that shouldn't be happening. Okay, well, I might need to complain about that, or I might need to say something about that so that gets fixed, because I don't know what that bug is, but it shouldn't be happening to begin with. But that's okay, because we can just go back to the other version that I was playing. But yeah, I'm gonna make sure that that bug is fixed. Because that's definitely not supposed to happen. So that if any of you download this and try it, you don't get stuck like in that area. Yeah, okay. Oh my god, I don't know what that bug is. I've never seen that before. The thing is, I didn't playtest the updated version of this, so I obviously could have caught that in a playtest. But I guess it's better to not have the mines work than to not be able to progress. I'm not even sure what that bug is. They are chemical jibs. The chemical warfare thing is very serious. I have a feeling what might have happened is that I took out the drink blood jib thing in the original set maybe and used it for damaging you for mines, and then just disabled the ability on the actual sprites in the original game, but they don't have the source code when they did the updates, so they probably didn't know that. I'm imagining that is probably what happened. No problem. Well, thanks for being here to see it, Wolf 3D for all. Yeah, I think it's just that I was using the jib blood drinking effect as the mine. I think I just replaced it and made it damage you, and I think that's why it does that. And by default, it would do that for blood, but then I guess I disabled somehow those sprites or something. I'm gonna guess that that's what happened, or it might be something else. I don't know. I don't actually know. But this area is so cruel with these guys. You don't actually have to you can just waltz into here from this part too. It's you don't even know what you're getting into, because yeah, I guess what this map does is it's a lot of brutal areas are in places where you don't even have to open doors to go to per se, so it doesn't seem like they're super bad, even though they are. Okay. But thankfully, regardless of that bug, and thank you for coming, Wolf 3D for all. I really appreciate it. Regardless of that bug, we can play on anyway, so it's no big deal. But yeah, hopefully it'll be fixed in short time. So that if anyone wants to download this, they're not. I feel bad for anybody who downloaded this version and then they were like, this is literally impossible. There might be another way to get to that area, but I'm pretty sure there isn't. So I'm pretty sure you just die there. I'm sorry, BJ, but your journey ends here in a pool of blood. Yeah, your journey just ends right here. That's really funny to me. All right. Yeah, there's no way that you would be able to get through this gauntlet of hell. Yeah, this is like a maze. It's pretty straightforward, but then there's these sub-rooms here. That just has a med kit. And then there's this, but then there's this. Oh, okay, that does go somewhere. Oh, right, this is the double secret. I put a double secret in here. Or triple secret. I really hit this one. Oh, man. Is this one of those you have to, like... Man. Well, I guess it was worth it in this case. If you're gonna give a massive fucking secret, then at least it's hidden behind a bunch of different push walls. So that's pretty hidden, I would say. So in that case, I can't get too mad about that. All right. Yeah, let's go back to this area here. So much bones and blood. Yeah, this map would be impossible to complete. I forgot that I gave the missile launcher here. Why? You're not supposed to get the missile launcher until way later in the set. Did I do that on purpose? I honestly don't remember. That was the missile launcher. It looks really doofy. Kind of a waste shooting it on those guys. You're supposed to use them on strong enemies, like the... I like to shoot Stoffel guys. No doggos. Yeah, unfortunately. I honestly can't remember if I put the missile launcher. I might have done that on purpose. Yeah, it's good against those. That's like clearly a different rocket launcher truck. Oh, yes it is. Well, it's because the default like missile launcher that the boss characters hold is like blue, and it looks like the thing that you pick up. So I was like, how could we make it look right for the game? So Chris Chokin did his best job trying to make it just using the like Doom missile launcher and just coloring it blue so that it matched that. You know, not the greatest, but oh my god, so long this passage, right? Imagine being one of these guards who resides here in this just like forlorn maze of torment. I don't even know where I'm going. I don't think this maze is that complicated, but on the other hand, it's still is pretty confusing. You gotta kind of do the hedge maze strategy in this game of imagining that you're putting your hand on the wall. I think I'm close to the exit now. Oh, this is so much longer than I remember. Okay, yeah. Wow, that was a lot. Well, we're through. Oh man. So I can go through this door now. Pretty normal exit area, to be honest. I think this is even like an episode 2 exit area, I'm pretty sure. Oh, you got the nice night sky at the very least. So there's that. Oh, but you got an ambush. Oh no. All right. Okay. Yeah, you notice that I've just put the dead guy here. That's not any fancy scripting thing. I just put a dead guy sprite there. I'm assuming that you killed him there. So if you let him get out of the elevator and kill him, he'll still appear here. But whatever. Who cares? Wolfenstein 2020. This level is interesting. There's a couple different exits to the level, and like the normal exit is the secret exit, and the secret exit is the normal exit, if that makes sense. It all involves this door. But I could go this way. Let's go this way. There's another guard ambush thing happening here. An even more convoluted room. Use my missile launcher on these guys. Wolfenstein. There's even guys behind in the cornfields. Hiding out in the cornfields. Yeah, these doors are locked. So that's all that is there. This guy's hiding behind the thing. So we got the vines. Yo, the music in this level bops. Yeah, this music is in Spear of Destiny, I want to say. Whoa, I don't know how those guys even saw me. Oh my god. Oh my god. So we got ourselves a little maze here. Referencing the original game so many times. It's a little ridiculous. Like, get your own ideas, you know. I mean, this area isn't specifically based off of anything, though. I do like how there's a lot of places with just columns like giving you views into other parts of this maze. I think that was a good touch, because they do that like right at the beginning. I think that kind of made it more interesting. Yeah, I did it again right there. That's the beginning of this area. So I think that that's cool. That was a good touch to like increase visibility to different parts of this whole maze. Like right over there too. It's confusing, but I think it's kind of helps with the like intrigue or whatever. This maze is not actually very big from what I recall. Compared to some mazes like, you know, in the original game. So we got another one over there that just leads to nothing. So we'll go here, and then we got another branch here and there. So this is where the secret key can be obtained. You see there's a key there in between two areas. The only way you can get to it is just by pressing this, but there's like a bloody thing here, so you don't actually need that key to beat the level. So, unlike the original Wolfenstein, I don't make you do that. The original Wolf 3D has a level that you have to get a key that's in a secret, which is, yeah, definitely it bothers a lot of people, that particular map. I think that map is really cool. It's just the fact that it makes you go into a secret is... This music, not gonna lie, is good. Yeah, this is a good track. Alright, so we're finally at the end of this maze here. We got ourselves another... Oh gee, I wonder what's gonna happen. Let's take out some of these guys with this missile launcher. Can you, like, double take them? I don't actually know. I don't think you can, like, railgun them. Anyway, there's the key. Okay. Well, I guess in fairness, there's a bunch of health and stuff here. But yeah, that whole like trap genre of trap is definitely a little bit overdone, but it's okay. So we're back at the beginning now. So I can go to the... so we are going to go to the quote-unquote secret map, which is secret exit, which is the normal exit. The idea with this is that the secret exit actually sends you to an extra level where you have to fight a boss that you don't have to fight normally. I guess you fight a different boss here. I don't know if this is actually going to even work correctly, but we'll find out. But yeah, so this has two different exits. One where if you fight this boss, which is the secret exit, that is actually the normal exit because it just sends you to the next level. But then I guess the idea was that it's supposed to trap you into a boss fight. And you have to fight the Hitler boss if you go through the normal exit. So that's the idea. So instead of that, you could fight the Ghost Hitler here. And when you kill him, when you like pick up his stuff, it should exit normally. We'll see what happens. I hope this works correctly. Where is he? Oh, I think he's at the end of this whole path here. Yeah, okay. And you have to like really like rail on this guy in terms of how much, you know. So I know we'll damage him a bunch by doing it that. Okay. Wait till the fireballs go down here. Okay, let's get out of it. Those things will kill you. You will be killed dead if you run into them. Okay. Nice. Okay, yeah, that's what's supposed to happen. So that's the normal exit. If you kill him and run into him, then that happens. But we'll go back. We'll play the secret. A lot of people probably didn't see that exit either, but I thought it was a cool, like, I don't know. It was a cool, like, secret. So we got this whole huge line of guards. Oh my god. There's a... I don't know if that walk-through wall is supposed to be there or not. I definitely put walk-through walls in this set, which is totally a bug in the game and not supposed to be a thing that you can... not a thing that you can see, but... Oh, that's where the exit is. Okay. Well, fuck it. Let's just exit. Oh, man. I only have, like... Oh, I missed some of the secrets. Well, that's all that... that doesn't matter too much. Okay. We'll save here. Because this might be a perilous situation. Okay. So the idea here is this is supposed to trap you. It's supposed to be like a trap. This should be... There you go. And now we got Mecha Hitler. Because Hitler is not actually the normal boss in this game, so he appears in random places as like a troll. Oh my god. Let's get off of this wall. Okay. Missiles I am not supposed to have. Oh, there we go. I got him. Okay, and he dropped a key. So no death cam. Hitler has been reduced to a troll boss. I don't know. I just find that idea kind of funny. I like using Hitler as a troll boss. This music is so grimy, I love it. Yeah, it's in, it's the boss music for Spear of Destiny, I think. It's one of the most, like, identifiable songs. It's, you know, it's this shortcut for evil. So you could just, exit here, but there's a whole bunch of other secret areas in this map. And it doesn't, you know, seem like you can go anywhere, but there's a bunch of secret, you know, passages. So I think there's a secret somewhere here. We got ourselves a huge... I'm breaking the rules of the set. You're not actually supposed to see these guys yet, but because this is a secret map, it just breaks the rules of the rest of the set. The troll here is that you would run down this hallway and like alert like all of these fucking guys. I can show you, you know, what that would look like. But I think you can access that area from over here. One of these secrets over here, I think. Oh, okay, there we go. Just a horrible little guy. Yes, exactly. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. Oh yeah, I put a missile launcher here too. I mean, again, I'm breaking the rules of the set here, so I guess it makes sense. And I'm also breaking the rules by letting you walk through putting the walkthrough objects here. Again, a total bug in the engine that I tried to use a bunch. It's fine. It's fun. I think that's what makes this set fun, is stuff like that. That people were too dignified to do in their Wolfenstein 3D sets. Okay, this is where where you'd see all those guys here, just running down this hallway. I don't know why this guy. Oh, I think he's just like a corpse that's put there. That's funny. So this is a ridiculously long. This whole area is secret. It gives you a ton of missiles too, so I can actually save those for a rainy day. Like on a boss enemy or something. Wolfenstein was my first FPS, I think. My dad played it on a Performa Mac. Nice, yeah, it was definitely my first. Okay, but that was that area. Oh, yeah. We got the walk-through walls here, of course. Or wait, no, I don't think this has walk-through walls. I think it's just a room with a bunch of cages in it. I mostly didn't do the walk-through walls. And then we got our officer friends who we're not going to see again for a while. So yeah, this level was a completely optional level. It does give you a bonus for finishing it, which I think is a little funny. Because the idea is it's supposed to punish you. Kind of. But whatever. I don't actually know how to get to that secret. It doesn't really matter. But yeah, anyway, we can exit up here. Eventually I'll play Doom at a friend's. I'd play Doom at a friend's on their clunky IBM. Hardy B says, even the word perform feels old. Yeah, totally. I'm gonna turn on the light in this room. But yeah, I think the stuff like this is what makes the set fun, just like this, you know, very silly secret level. Or randomly putting walk-through walls, or yeah, it says secret underground area completed. Sorry, I scrolled through that fast. When my dad got his PowerPC Macintosh clone, I got the Performa. Loved the thing. Would play a lot of Star Wars Dark Forces on it. I only ever played the demo of that game. Okay, so this was an original composition. This has like a secret that gives you way too much at the beginning. I'm gonna save that extra life in case I... So I think this level is pretty good. This is one of the better levels earlier in the set. I think the blue ceiling helps. There's a secret up here. It gives you a bunch of stuff again. We'll save that for later. That was that area that I can see right there. So yeah, this is one of those levels that just has a long, like, island. I don't know. Yeah, I guess you describe it as like island here. one on that side. And then there's a key over here, so let's go this way. Yeah, Wolfenstein 3D was... the brown trees with the blue pots from afar look like guards. They totally do. They absolutely do. It's the same color.
Mein Leben!
Oh yeah, this table sprite I think is from the Lost episodes. Let's just run down this so I don't have to strain my wrist. Another, just giving you the fucking... Whatever. I guess, given that the guards are stronger, the fact that you're more generous with the pickup items doesn't, you know, it isn't as bad. This whole area is maybe my favorite area of the early set. It's like a whole little... You can see the key through here, and there's a bunch of guys behind these columns. Sort of through here. It's kind of, it's a little maze, but it's not very big. Hiding things behind columns is definitely one of the more fun things to do in Wolfenstein levels. So yeah, if you're not careful, you definitely get sniped by one of those guys. The sound that it makes. Okay, yeah, and there's another... Like, if you're not careful, there are guys behind there too, so when you make a run at the chain gun, you'll definitely get caught. Anyway, that's there's this little central area here. So yeah, I don't know. I like that key area, especially because it doesn't really have any, like, the rest of the map doesn't really feel like it. The rest of the map's not very mazy, so it's a nice, like, contrast. How do I get out of here? Okay, oh yeah, okay. Music is kind of eerie, but mostly chill. Yeah. This was like one of the early MIDIs that I wrote. Like, the thing with the MIDIs is, oh my god. The way they export into Wolfenstein is completely... You didn't really have any control over, like, how it's actually gonna sound. So I think that's why you've got this, like, particular sound, which kind of sounds a little bit off or eerie. Okay. Well, good thing I have all these freaking extra lives. Yeah. Like, the sound engine that Wolfenstein uses is, like, you know, different from just a straight MIDI. It's like, you know, some kind of FM synth thing. So when it, like, imports it to that, yeah, it's like an FM synth type thing, I think. A lot of DOS games use that kind of stuff. So if you composed a MIDI in, like, Anvil Studio or whatever, which is what I used at the time and what a lot of people still use now, which is funny to me, you didn't really know how it was going to sound, like how all the instruments were going to, like, correspond with each other. Huh, maybe that's why the music files I pulled from Alt, the Doom mod, were different. That's possible. I mean, I think there's a different format for Doom, but it was also not just straight MIDI. Although, like, a lot of modern source ports will just play it as a MIDI you know, versus if you play it in like the original DOS box version, it'll sound differently. Depends on your sound card setup too. Yeah, that makes sense. How did you compose music for the set? Oh, it's just MIDI composer. Anvil Studio. And just like there was a tool to convert it to the IMF format, which is, but like I said, you didn't really know how it was going to sound. Hi, Jams Virtual. Thank you for coming. JJ Signal says, if you're a fancy pants and have an AdLib or Sound Blaster card, then you got some lovely FM sounds. Oh yeah, totally. There were some good ones. So we're in this whole area here. This key area. Is this your map? Yeah, this whole set is our maps that I designed. Keep Trucking says, great job on the soundtrack. Well, I only composed a few tracks for this. Like, a lot of them are just Wolfenstein or Spear of Destiny ones. It'd be cool if I composed, like, all of them. That would be... But I was like, I don't know, I was like 13 or 14, so... But yeah, all these levels that I'm playing were from this set called Chemical Warfare that I made. That's like 20 years old as of a couple of weeks ago, which is why I'm playing through it. It's got its 20-year nostalgia cycle birthday. I finally played your map recently from the Joy of Mapping set, and I really like it. Definitely something made by someone who likes episode 2 the best. Well, thank you for playing it. Hopefully I will do more. I am planning on doing more Doom maps at some point, but it's just hard to, like, because it took a few days to make that for me. Wolfenstein RTX, that would be funny. RNUV. The whole, like, the whole ray tracing thing is kind of like the Doom ray tracing. It's like a funny technical gimmick, but it's also kind of silly. It's a little ridiculous. Oh, shit. Alrighty. Let's get out of Dodge. Oh, this is okay. This just goes to where I was. Okay. That's what I thought. Okay, this is where I came from. And this was that secret that I picked up. Pick up now. Played most of Voyager, beat at least 12 maps, which is hilarious because I picked that at that WOD for months. Voyager, yeah, the Doom WOD Voyager, yeah, that set is ridiculous. And also, I guess it's not really finished. I don't know. I guess he just never finished it. But that map is that map set is ridiculous. All the maps are so long. It's good, but like, it's a lot. Was this the first Wolfenstein map you ever made? This was not the first Wolfenstein map. No, this was not the first. This is the first map set that I released, though. So, like, I was like 13 or 14 when I made this whole set. But this has 42 levels in it, so it's pretty long. I'm definitely not playing all of it or anything like that. But no, this was not the first map. this whole set was the first thing that I did, like in terms of modding or anything like that. Just anything creative that I put on the internet. I love that path tracing below HD has been technically viable for years, but no one wants a game at 640 by 480. Well, unless you like the retro. My second swamp map towards the end of Voyager, the one you mentioned, that because it ended up being my favorite in Voyager, like the Vexen set too. Yeah. In the Doom mod Voyager, I think it's the second, like, I don't know what number, maybe 17 or something. I can't remember the map number, but yeah, it was my favorite. I'm gonna play it for those Doom mixtape maps, but I just haven't gotten around to it. Okay, we got the exit area here. Alrighty. So that was map 6. Now we're at floor 7. Wow, this map is interesting, I guess. It's just like long empty hallways. If you like long empty hallways of debris and guys behind these columns, then you'll love this map. Let's just run past all of them. Let's like run past all of them. Nice. Okay. This is supposed to look intentionally crummy. I probably could have made it look a little bit more like, not just like a straight. But yeah, it's supposed to look intentionally crummy here. It's like I just kind of drew, I don't know. This slime brick wall was from that Toten Graber set, but I think it's actually just like a recolor of a texture that's in Doom 2, I'm pretty sure. This texture rules, yeah. This is supposed to be like a sewer level. I think that's the idea. And like this is the kind of like sewer way that connects, like, you know, these other sections that look different. Like this section looks different. So that's the idea behind it anyway. Let's go to this area where the key actually is. And then there are some of these areas that are just like dead ends here. These walls are cool. Yeah, that texture I think is originally from Doom 2, and I think it was recolored for... That's at Toten Graber, which was a big Wolfenstein 3D set at the time that I'm pretty sure I took that texture from. I don't know. I just find this like crummy, like these like very crummy halls. I don't know. There's something funny about it. I think this just connects up to that guy. And then you have like a billion doors here. It's, of course. Oh my god. Use the missiles that I have. Well, at least there's some ammo here. I'm coming, but did you have a story, lore, in mind while making this map set? Sort of, not really. I mean, there is like a progression with the levels. Like there's the like sewer levels, or like the underground levels, which are the first several. And then there's the castle levels, I think. which are this is like the transitional level between the castle levels, the underground levels and the castle levels. But no, like the main thing is like this is supposed to be like you're supposed to be doing like Wolfenstein 3D Episode 4, which is like chronologically like the first thing that you do in Wolfenstein, and you're just like killing the guy that you kill at the end of Episode 4, but there's also like there's also a bunch of Hitlers and stuff and things that appear in this, so it's not really like actually following. But yeah. So it's supposed to be like kind of a remake of the Episode 4 of the original. This is like this is like kind of like one of the rooms in Episode 1 of Wolfenstein 3D, like this whole thing. I don't know. I did that a lot where I just like took parts from levels of in the original game and like put them in random places. Okay, yeah, there's the secret there. Okay. Anyway. I think there's another key in here too. Oh yeah, it's through there. But yeah, this isn't, I don't know. We read through the README file at the beginning, and it's like, a lot of it is just me complaining about other... There's some of it where I'm just like, I don't know. It's like, it's clearly written by like a 14-year-old. I'm not like... I don't get very into the fiction of it. I'm just like, yeah, so this game is my new game, and I follow Episode 4. I mean, we could hear. I'll show you. This is my first add-on for any kind of game, which I am advertising, is that the right word, as the best first add-on of any Wolfenstein creator. It loosely follows the plot of Episode 4, which I think is the most underrated episode. Yeah, so you're the guy plans for chemical war. Your helicopter's shut down. There's some typos. And then me complaining about how everyone's wants to remake the episode with the mutants. And then me misspelling some people's names in the README file. Oh, this is pretty bad with regards to ammo. Oh my god. Whoa, the README is inside the game and has graphics. Yeah. That's true with the original game. Commander Keen does that as well. Okay, well. Oh boy, did we get a nice secret there. I didn't even remember that was there. I just guess I was lucky. Teenage hater hours, yeah. Well, it's okay. If you can't hate on the teenage version of yourself, then what are you even doing? I just alerted all these guys. Okay, here we go. Okay, yeah, you can finally see area with patrolling guards here. Can you believe this was originally supposed to be a stealth game? They were just like, oh, it's more fun to just like, you know, shoot the guys. Oh, that guy was ready for me. Oh, there's guards behind that. That's so mean. Oh my god, that's so mean. I'm running away from that. That was pretty mean. There was guards like hidden behind there that don't come out. And then there was an ambush guy like right by the key too. I didn't know anyone into modding or programming growing up, so the idea of making a gamer mod before 16 seems like magic. Yeah, I definitely know people do like, you know, like Quake and Half-Life mods. I was just doing Wolfenstein 3D, which is like, it's so easy to make levels for this game. It's just more of like, I don't know. It's just more of like, do you want to put your time and energy into it? Then it's more of a time and energy thing than the technical know-how. I certainly tried to make Doom maps and Half-Life 1 maps as well, but oh my god, I just like I phased through that fucking guy. That is amazing. I don't know when I last saved. Oh my god, are you kidding me? All right, well we're gonna speed run this part of the. We're gonna speed run the level now. You're speed running. Gotcha, jerks. I totally like phased through that guy. That was so strange. There's like a way to get to that. Oh. Well, we'll save that. Mostly watch videos of people's modded Need for Speed where they would be driving in pedestrian vans. That's funny. Oh, right, there's another guy here. Run. A classic Wolfenstein 3D strategy, opening a door and then running away. Well, we get to see this ugly sewer map again. I was like, even at the time I was like, oh, these sewer maps suck, because I was like trying to make them intentionally ugly. But I don't know, I think the idea is funnier. It's just, there is something kind of funny about the idea of... Okay, let's save here. Here we are in this area. We're gonna run back here. We're not even gonna bother with those guys. Screw you guys. I'm getting him. Womp 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 womp. Womp 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 womp. Anyway, I didn't have to go to those other areas. I was just doing it for fun. We can go out back to this area here. There's a ridiculous secret here. So much goodies. No restraint. This is the most interesting thing, because like you open the locked door and you're like, what the hell? Why can't I get up here? What the hell? Oh! Just ends the map. Yeah, and through the power of magic and scene transition, I'm on the other side of these columns now. I might actually take a break for a second. Yeah. So now we're in the castle area of the set. Yeah, that's something the original game does not do, that I did a few times in this set with those sewer levels where I just like had you transition. I'm just gonna stretch a little bit and get some more water, and I will be right back. So BRB. I'll put our I'll put our very beefy looking Nazi officer lady's image in here while I do that. So I will be right back. All right, how is everyone doing tonight? Or this afternoon, depending on what time it is. Where you are. I have these Trader Joe's generically brand Cheetos that are called Baked Cheese Crunchies. Harney says washing cloths and may shower. Sounds like a good idea. JJ Signal says trying to finish putting together for a trailer / video for an event thing. Yeah, is that what you said on Jam's stream earlier? Did you say that you have to put like voiceover narration in that? As in you're like being required to put it in? Yeah, just did the voice recording today. Okay. Did you have to get a professional voice actor for that? No, I just shoved some... JJ Signal says, no, I just shoved some bellows on my shelf and recorded myself. Yeah, that works. Makes sense. I mean, it costs money to, you know, get a professional VO artist. I mean, I don't know. Harney B says, might screw around and buzz my hair off. Oh, that's a big decision. Oh, the game's freaking out. Yeah, the game freaks out when I scroll away like that. That's okay. I'm pretty sure I saved. So we'll try that again. Okay. So we'll go back to... Oh. There we go. Oh no, it freaked out again. This thing is so temperamental with running in a window, which is the only way I can get it to show up properly on OBS. Okay, now it should work. Liz Ryerson prevents. That was obviously something different. Chemical warfare. I used the like 8-bit font. I thought it was so cool that I had found that font. It's 8-bit. I even put myself in the credits along with the greats. Again, they changed that because obviously had a different name. JJ Signal says, it's me talking anyway. The issue is I have footage that's kind of boring on its own as a trailer, so I got to talk over to make it at least a little more interesting. I see. All right. Yeah, here we are. Okay, great. I'm glad I saved. So this level is pretty non-linear. More so than any of the others so far. Well, I guess level 4 was pretty non-linear too. And it's quite big, so I will definitely get lost. It's supposed to be a prison, you know, map, as you can see. By the prison cells. And this area, if you go here right away, you'll get in the you know, you'll get some big time opposition here. You'll get these guys who are eating. So this is like an actual attempt at like a narrative here or whatever, in that like I'm interrupting a whole last meal happening. You know, you got all these things. They had got this fancy meal ready. So like if you were pistol starting this map, you wouldn't, you know, if I died and started over, I wouldn't necessarily want to go in this room. I might go down here to pick up the ammo, the bits of ammo, but not actually fight those guys. I guess the idea is that you might come here and like die, and then when you respawn, you know, here you might go this way in order to avoid fighting those guys. Because this way you have other stuff, like this way is the more like prison-y area, you know, and you have the dogs, poor dogs, and you know, you have mostly like prison cells and stuff in here. Although you got turkey dinners in the prison cells, but maybe at one point those skeletons were alive to eat those turkey dinners. But yeah, it's an attempt at environmental storytelling, that area there, and then this is like kind of like a more supposed to be like offices area, I guess. I don't know. But there's also some prisoners here. That was the idea anyway. Oh yeah, and we got these suits of armor. This was kind of like supposed to be like the original first episode has these giant the maps in episode 1 of Wolfenstein 3D are like giant, and they have like a lot of areas that you don't have to go to. They kind of, I don't think they knew how to like make levels in this sort of setup yet in a way that made sense, because they kind of abandoned that approach after the first episode. But I think this is kind of supposed to feel like that, although a lot of these rooms are pretty empty. But this is another like prison room here. I guess it's supposed to be like, oh, this is kind of a nice secret here with that. I guess if you were starting over, that'd be a good place to get, you know, if you were like, you died and started over. You can see a bunch of guys coming through here. So this gives me a view into this whole area where these guys are coming through. Now I can get on the other side of this. Oh! Who saw me? Oh. Oh, man. This is the... I guess it's supposed to be like a, you know, a clandestine meeting that's happening here, kind of off to the side, where they're all discussing things on these tables. All these, you know, big deal officers, and that's where you get the key. I guess that's supposed to be the idea. It's kind of like a heavily guarded hidden area. Oh, and yeah, you can go through the back here, this kitchen area, and it'll come back to where we were at the beginning of the map here with the... Got a couple wells here. I don't know, I kind of like how non-linear this level is, although it doesn't have like the memorable moments or whatever of some of the other maps. It's a little more boring in some spots. Yeah, this is another sort of part of the prison area, I guess, here. What is this? Oh, I think this was a side room over... Oh. Oh, I don't actually know what this is. Okay. This was that other locked door over here. So there's multiple ways in to this exit here. Alrighty, and I think this is the end area. We got a bunch of cages. What's this? Oh, it's a secret. Okay, it's just a single med kit. Okay. And here we go. That's the exit of the first castle level. This level is pretty strange. I'm not sure. I'm trying to think of how far I want to go into this set. I guess I'll think about it. But yeah, this level uses the purple brick texture that is used very sparingly in the original Spear of Destiny. I decided to make most of a level based off of this. It's kind of a strain on the eyes. Oh, and of course, more wonderful secrets. Very, very extravagant secrets. Anyway, this area is a little bit silly. It's like you're like penetrating this whole outer shell area. All these guys are these freaking shoot stofflers are sitting here. waiting to snipe at you. Yeah, that's that first area. And then there's a key area through here, but this has a very silly thing that was intentional, because I don't know why I kept doing this, but you could actually like see the guards through there. So if you shoot at them and then come out this way, they'll just open this door for you, and you can skip a whole section of the level here. You don't have to go through all of that. There's a whole section you can go through here that I just skipped. It's really easy to do it too, but I guess you wouldn't necessarily get it right away, which I guess is kind of the point, like... Yeah, I guess it's kind of the point that you wouldn't necessarily recognize that you could do that right away. But you might do it on accident, or you might see a guy open it and try to go over there, and then it's too late or something like that. How are you all doing in the chat? I can check and see. I'm slightly afraid to scroll away without freaking out this game. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, that's what happens when I scroll away. This game punishes you for doing that. Man. Try to minimize the window, and then it freaks out. Well, that's alright. I don't know when I last saved, but hopefully it wasn't too long before this. This thing is does not work nicely with Oh, okay. Yeah, I had just saved, so. But yeah, for the sake of just fun. Actually, I'm headed out. Was nice to stop by. Thanks for the stream. No problem. Yeah, I'll probably play this, I don't know, another hour or so, depending on if I get bored. I might not go, though, the whole, like, 4, almost 5 hours that I usually do. Maybe just another hour. But yeah, we'll just for the sake of posterity, we'll go through the normal way that you would want to if you didn't get that cool secret. I want to at least get to one of the weird secret level that's on. Oh my god, this guy is very active. Very active when it comes to shooting me in the face. Okay, yeah, here's another place where you get troll, where there's a troll boss. So I'll show you. So the idea is really that you don't need to fight him, but it's not like it's just there. You know, he's just there. So a lot of people assume like, oh, I got to get 100% or whatever. I'm gonna fight this guy. You really don't need to. I don't know, I've seen a couple playthroughs that played this but it's just like you just go down this and it's like, oh, hello there. Yep, there's a troll Hitler. When you least expect it. What a pig dog that guy is. But this actually leads me into this area that I was before, and I'm just gonna straight up ignore, even though I can hear him trying to pursue me, and he will try his darndest, but I don't think he'll get to me, provided I actually pay attention to where I'm going. But yeah, you can kill him. He will give you a, I think there's a secret behind him as well. He will give you a gold key, but you can easily get it without fighting him. So it's not really a trade-off. It's just a troll. It's just at the end of a hallway. I don't know. I guess that is the funny thing about this set, is just random stuff done like that. Oh, this is totally a retexture of an area from the original Wolfenstein. Like a retexture of a area from the original, like, episode 4. Anyway. Got 2 switches. So that's that map. I've been streaming for 237. Room 237. So this map is the one with one of the secret exits. You know what? I might just play this map and then the next secret map or something like that. I'm not sure exactly. This map starts out looking pretty normal, except he uses this texture, I think, for the first time. There's also these guys in cages. Wonder how far one can get into physical recreations of life with just Wolfenstein's 2.5D. I wouldn't even call it 2.5D, to be honest. It really is kind of 2D. I guess it's just one dimension is totally fixed. There's no height dimension. This is an interesting question, though. Someone sees me. Yeah, we got these prison cells here, which are very barren. Then we got this whole nonsense. This is another thing with a massive ambush, and I have like no ammo. Oh my god. Oh, this is going to be actually very interesting. I do have those missiles, though. Oh my god, are you for real? I didn't save. I forgot that you really need to save in this. It does not autosave. Just less ammo. I normally would. Ah. Jerks. Now I have this room with all these guys in it. Yo, happy anniversary stream. I played this like 10 years ago and enjoyed it. Recall some kind of weird secret exit on floor 5. Oh yeah, I just talked about that. That's where you fight the... there's a secret exit and then there's a normal exit, but the normal exit is the secret exit. The secret exit is you fight like the Ghost Hitler. If you fight the Ghost Hitler and kill him, and then just pick up what he drops, it'll end the map and you go straight to the next map. But if you don't fight the Ghost Hitler, then you go to the map 38 or whatever, and then you fight Mecha Hitler or whatever. But the secret, because the idea is the secret map is like supposed to trap you or something. I don't know, but it still gives you a bonus, and like the secret map. I almost ran out of ammo. I was not a very good player then, though. Yeah, I mean, it is like one of those things where I probably made it harder to kill. Like I probably made it take like a ton of ammo on purpose. Yeah, floor 48. Yeah, sorry, 38. Yeah, that's the one with the evil Mecha Hitler or whatever, and it's supposed to like kind of be a trap or something. I don't really know that came across, because most people just ended up getting that as the normal exit. But whatever. It's fine. I think having, like... this set having weird stuff like that is kind of maybe what makes it different. I did play your 2007 contest maps. They were good. Well, thank you. Yeah, I have some other maps that were never released for anything that I was trying to finish and just make a release, just, you know, to have something more recently, but I haven't finished them, so... I still have not finished them. Okay, we picked up the gold key. Okay, so now we have a bunch of guys through these doors here. So I'm gonna maybe I can use the missile launcher on these. Oh man. I can oh no, that's not gonna work. That is not gonna work. Did I save? Oh. Please save. Okay. Well, I didn't save after getting the key, but that's okay. Okay. Alright. I seem to recall you made a Doom map about 5 years ago. It was like Joy of Mapping E2 or E3 style, if I recall. Yeah, it was about 3.5 years ago, I think. It was the end of 2018, so about 3.5 years ago. Joy of Mapping 6, I think. It was... I don't think they've done Joy of Mapping after this. Yeah, Joy of Mapping 6. Yeah, the Joy Eternal one, yes. I've been, you know, meaning to make more Doom maps, but I don't know, it's just been hard to find motivation to do stuff like that. I think I try to get too ambitious and then I just don't end up doing anything too. I think that's been a problem. Alright, let's try and handle this better. I search Wolf 3D and Doom frequently. Yeah. I follow the Doom modding community way more at this point, although there was a period, especially in 2019, where I was trying to go back and play more Wolfenstein 3D mods for fun, because I hadn't done it in a while. I just think it can get a little monotonous, and I think that's the one thing what I struggled with this is I was really, I obviously still really like Wolfenstein 3D, but it can be hard to make the levels interesting and distinctive, and I think it can be hard to do that. I don't know. You wrote a lot about Doom 2 in name only. I didn't write about it per se. I did some videos where I did the Doom mixtape videos, and also I don't know. I think at the time I thought it was an interesting exercise to do that stuff. I thought it was kind of an indicator of the evolution of what like mapping and modding communities are interested in, but I also felt like there was kind of a slightly silly and like overly prescriptive element about about that kind of stuff, which is why I ended up liking something like the Doom set No End in Sight, which is kind of in the Doom Doom 2 in name only. Sorry, I was thinking of the way it did. Doom 2 in name only is I wrote a lot about Alt. It was the set that I wrote a lot about. Doom 2 in name only is the one that I started, that a lot of people from the Doom community, like that project got declared a disaster or whatever, which I think was stupid. But I wasn't really involved with that set. I tried to start that set and then I didn't really end up doing anything with it. Somebody else took it over. No End in Sight is a nice set, a bigger Ultimate Doom. Yeah, I like No End in Sight quite a bit. But yeah, Doom 2 in name only is the one that I started. And then, because I was trying to, but I got too overly ambitious, and then I just kind of, I don't know, I kind of AFK'd and someone else took it on, and then it kind of got made fun of for being vaporware, and it's like, because a lot of new mappers and stuff were involved in it, I thought that was pretty shitty. I mean, it was kind of my fault for starting it, but I don't know. It struck me as being like kind of, I don't know, shitty and like gatekeepery, the way that some people. I think some of the maps are pretty good in that set too. So, but and then I think they got extra mad because it got written about and like PC Gamer or something. It got written up because of the concept, basically, because the concept of Doom 2 in name only. It got written about in PC Gamer, and then people got mad because they're like, well, why isn't my set getting written about? And it's like, well, I don't really have any control over anything getting written about or not. I think it had like a concept that tracked well or whatever. Hi, Josh, the Nest Nerd. The Nez Nerd, if we're pronouncing it like the UK people would be. Oh right, this one has a whole secret key. All great game designers have vaporware. Exactly. Thank you, Skullgun. Oh, right, these go different places. Kind of tricks you, because normally when there's two doors right next to each other, they go the same place, but this map they don't. I know what's in there. It's a key, so let's just pick that up. How's it going? A friend of mine told me an author was playing their Wolf mod and I had to be there. It's going all right. Yeah, I'm on floor 10 right now. I'm not going to finish all of it or anything like that. Yeah, Francis 218. Yeah, I did play some of those maps for that YouTube Doom mixtape. I did play the No End in Sight and the Japanese community project, a couple of maps from that. Okay, so I think there's a secret somewhere here. I can't remember how you get to it. Just doing the classic strategy of wall humping. Can I go? Okay, I can't go through here. Okay, I think it's one of these. There's a secret key. I'm trying to get to the secret level here. I wasn't actually aware that there are quite so many impressive maps and popular WADs you've done a mixtape on. Yeah. Yeah, if anybody hasn't watched, those are videos where... Oh, here we go. Where I play one specific... Okay, here we go. Here's the secret red key. See, this textured version looks fine, but it looks a little crappy in the... in the status bar graphic. Whatever. They're just recolored not very well. I didn't know how to do that. I was not like a visual artist by any means, and still am not. Other than like abstract art that is completely non-representational. Okay, so now we're at the exit here. Mapping for Wolfenstein is hard to do. I once made a map and it was more of an ordeal than making a Doom map. Yeah, see, it's easy to do technically, but it's hard to make it interesting. I think that's what John Romero said on his, like, when he said that mapping for Wolfenstein was boring. I think that's kind of what he meant. He said that on his, like, post-mortem talk. And I think that is a problem with a lot of sets, is a lot of the Wolfenstein 3D sets. They're like trying to focus on more like adding more features and stuff, because you kind of have to in some way to keep the novelty up. Otherwise, you kind of have to do it through the mapping, which can be really difficult to do. I mean, I really tried really hard in this set to like make stuff that's novel. Okay, here's the normal exit, but we want to go to the secret exit. Wolfenstein needed weapon duration? Like, weapon degradation? What do you mean by weapon duration? Okay, well anyway, this is the exit. Secret exit. We'll save there. There is a chance, I think you can get stuck in the secret level, so it's probably good that I saved before. The trick I used to make the wolf map interesting was to make a castle-style map with the hallway circling the level. Yeah, well, see, the thing is, that's interesting when you make one map, but not when you're, you know, like, you have to come up with a new gimmick every single map. Weapon degradation and raspberry jelly on the screen. Yeah, so here you have to get the guys to open the door for you. Let's see if I can. You don't want to get stuck in here because you don't have the keys to open these. So this is a really bizarre secret level that I don't know how to describe. That has I think there were 9 different castle hallway maps across the OG 6 episodes. Yeah, there were. Oh, you mean in terms of maps that are like there's a castle style map with the hallway circle? Yeah, I guess that makes sense. Yeah, they're trying to. Oh yeah. So the whole point is this map is you're trying to avoid the Hitlers. And I did just walk through the wall, by the way. Oh, doesn't it look like I can get this key? No, I'm not just trolling you right now. I cannot, in fact, pick up that key. Same thing with this one. This is a false door thing that it's a bug. It's just a total bug that you could make an impassable wall. Okay, and now this guy's following me. So there is, in fact, another fucking walk-through wall here. Or no, these are secret doors, sorry. I spoke wrong. I spoke wrongly. Oh, another one. Oh my god. Yeah, see that's so that's the challenge of this level. Oh yeah, I saved before, which is fine. Okay. So let's try that again. Let's just get out of that area. So I don't want to go in that room now. We're gonna go here. This guy ran through the walk-through wall. Okay, we want to go in here. Avoid, so I don't want to open that door, I think. Or maybe I do need to go through that door. Well, we'll figure it out. We'll put another save here. Okay. Okay, we might need to run past this guy. Let's see. No, okay, there's no Hitler trying to kill you in this area. Cannot open that door right now. Or maybe ever, I don't know. Oh yeah, this is the glitch that's fixed in the SDL version. But this would cause a glitch where that if you did this with the walls. What's my favorite Doom maps you've done a mixtape of? Wondering if there's any ones I'm familiar with. I don't know. Probably some of those ones from Alt that I played. But this would cause a glitch if you had the doors like this. So I intentionally did that here. But it doesn't show up in the SDL because I assume they fixed that. I think I don't want to go around that corner. Alt is very unique. Yes, it is, indeed. Oh, okay, I can go through here. There's one singular dog, okay. And then we just have a bunch of these signs, and I can hit this. So around all these, like, corners here, like if I went down the wrong corner here, like say I went down this corner, these guys don't activate until you actually shoot at them, though, which is funny. I think that's a problem with the game. And then it's like, oh, I want to go to this exit. Oh, too bad. It's blocked off by these dudes. And then you just have this, which is just ridiculous. So this is pretty much like a troll map in a lot of ways. Oh, a lot of oh. Oh no. I don't even know how those guys saw me. I think there was a walk-through wall. Very unfortunate. Oh my god. I think if I can go here. Oh no, this is where I came from. Maybe it's in this corner. Oh yeah. And then you have ridiculously long hallways. Yeah, the door entrance from one of like episode 3, map 8. And then this ridiculously textured room. With the oil drum maze. Okay. I think this is the silliest part of this. Yeah, there's a Hitler through there. So, but if I just walk into the room that looks like it has nothing in it, then I complete the level. So that was that bonus level. I don't know, that level is ridiculous. So I think what I'll probably do is I'll play through this map and the next map, and then I'll stop after that. And then I'll probably do another stream of Chemical Warfare SDL at some point, because it'd be nice to play through all of it. Because I never actually did for those videos that I did years and years ago. I got kind of close and then just never did for whatever reason. I kind of like weird troll levels like that. Yeah, exactly. And it's a secret level, you know. But yeah, I don't know. I think that's the thing that I like about this set, is that I did stuff like that that no self-respecting person would do in a normal, like, usual set. But that's one of those maps that you would not see unless you were trying to find a secret map. As a result of that map, my, like, ammo's in really bad shape. Okay. Oh, right. I think I actually need to go here first. Because that's that. goodness. Yeah, I don't know. There's something nice about troll maps. I think this map is comparatively very normal. I think I remember considering this one of the most boring maps of the set. But I don't know if it's actually that boring. Oh no. I was hoping I could get him. With my limited ammo. Where does this guy even see me? Oh! I don't know, but he's gonna shoot at me. Okay. Nothing through here that I can... Okay, let's see if I can... So I just skimmed all of them. Love the whole WAD, Lost Civilization, also Chaotic Keep from Joy of Mapping Sticks, and Shaman's Device from Community Chest 4 are some of my favorites that I played. Yeah, those are all good ones. Yeah, I think the overall set of alt is my favorite Doom. But all the levels that I played for those videos are all ones that I like. Oh, that's really not worth it for, like, slightly more ammo. Oh well. Let's see if I can... Yeah, I got this game. Overall set of what? Alt. Alt. A-L-T. I think I call it ALT in some of the videos and alt in some of the other videos. Alright. Back to game. Action game. Oh, the whole lot I see. It's a favorite of some. Probably quite mine. Probably not quite mine, but everyone should try it. Yeah, well, I definitely hyped that one up a lot because a lot of people don't like it, and I think it didn't get recognition on Doom World at the time. So I think that's why I kind of pushed for more people to play it, because it wasn't getting as much recognition as a lot of other stuff that I didn't like nearly as much. Oh my god, this guy. This guy over here. This fucking guy over here. I'd recommend Lost Civilization. Yeah, that is a good set. I played through, I think, all of it. It's real fun, and it's by somebody who didn't really make Doom WADs before that, so it kind of has this sensibility that's kind of different. I mean, I seem to remember there are parts that are difficult of it, but it's not as difficult as a lot of Doom WADs, which is also nice. A lot of Doom WADs are too difficult for me. Oh my god, why? Why do that? Oh, okay, that's fine. I was right at the key. Where's the guy who wants to kill me? these doors here. Oh, okay. That's where I picked up all these. Alright. Well, I'm not even going to try my luck by going over there, because I don't need to. Mount Pain 27 covered it for the end of Season 2. I don't know what that is. Is that a YouTuber? Sacrament Alt and Vibe Till are high on the atmosphere regardless. Yeah. Yeah, I guess there are Wolfenstein 3D mods that are, you know, more atmospheric or whatever. They probably have to put effects and like fog or something in the game. Kind of some custom textures and stuff too. There's definitely a lot of Wolfenstein sets that do that. I know like Spear Resurrection was a big one back in the day, and the sequel to that one, which I forget, End of Destiny. What would a Wolfenstein 3D total conversion look like? Well, there's several. Like Spear Resurrection is one of them. I'm pretty sure Spear Resurrection is a total conversion. And End of Destiny. I don't know. There are a lot just with wacky, weird textures that... I mean, you can search for them, and like, even back in the day, like, old ones, there was, like, the classic one where you kill Barney, and one where you kill... There was a... what was it called? I can't even remember. But yeah, there's a Barney one. There's a Simpsons one. Like, really old. Do you have plans that look at Community Chest 2, the Mucus Flow, another sort of larger-than-life Doom level, an old one? No, because that level is too hard for me. Yeah, the Mucus Flow is a pretty famous Doom custom map, but it's one of those where they just like, I'm just going to give you a solid chunk of health and ammo, and that's all you're going to get for the whole level, so you better ration it well. And certainly not a level that is known for being easy or friendly. Okay, I don't actually think I need to go to this whole set of doors. Go through here. Oh, there's a key door here. Oh, you got the marble column, which I didn't really use at any point previously. Okay. Oh, right. Okay. You know, whenever the game just gives you a ton of health and ammo, then it expects you to fight something, and that is the case. Oh, this is such a rip-off. I mean, it's not like a direct rip-off, but it is pretty much, what is it, episode 6, map 5 of the original Wolfenstein. Wolf 3D-wise, some of my favorites are Spear Resurrection, End of Destiny, Totenkopf, Eisenfaust Origins, and Coming of the Storm. You know what? I'm not even gonna fight these guys. Screw them. Being like 14, I thought I was so cool for referencing. Other maps over and over and over again. Alright, so we're at the end now. Oh, these guys all got stuck. Get out of here. Isn't there a secret here or something? No, I guess not. Okay. Oh, and this one with the crazy exit. Okay, this is gonna be fun. Oh my god. Oh. I'm 31, not 14. I'm not talking about you. I'm talking about me. I was 14 when I made this. I was saying, when I made this when I was 14, I thought it was a cool idea. I mean, I made a thread about homages last year on Diet Wolf that you posted, and I like homages too. I'm 12, and what is it? I'm just saying I'm a lot older and still like the idea. Yeah, I mean, it's fun to do it, you know, a handful of times. To do it like so many times, I don't know. I'm just like not as into the idea now as I used to. So you see, this starts off with these guys here. This is just craziness, because you can just die over and over and over again. Probably wouldn't do that again if I made something like that. But it was just obviously supposed to catch you off guard, which I'm sure it did. You did one mean episode 4 E4 M5 homage further along. Yeah, I mean, I think it's fine to do those. I just think like if I were, you know, making something again, I wouldn't necessarily do that. I would try to do something original, or not be as heavy on the homage part. But that's just personal preference. Do you play Minecraft? Never. I only play frickin' Roblox over here. When I was 14, I was just adding giant laser pointers to wall hack and Ace of Spades, maybe replacing explosion sounds with fart noises. Oh, that's a classic. Yeah, I took myself so fucking seriously. Painfully seriously. Except I guess that's not true in some ways, because I did put like joke troll levels in there. But even with the troll levels, they were kind of like serious troll levels. It's like a A24 elevated horror. It's elevated troll level. They weren't Terry Wads. Oh yeah, that would be real bad. I wouldn't do that. Those are just, I mean, it's just stupid to do that. Such like, it's like the closest thing you can do to bullying someone in digital form by making them play something. Just scream loud noises at them and say, you know, all the things that those sets say. You know, it's like, oh, I don't know, like, it's kind of interesting too, because those like Terry Wads have some interesting use of scripting, but it's using it to in the stupidest way possible. In theory, there is a way that could be interesting. Oh yeah, by the way, this whole area is like, sort of like, yeah, I don't know. It's just like a huge hallway with a lot of options. And this is like 5 units, and this is 4 units, and this is 3 units, and that's 2 units, and that's 1 unit, and then no units. I don't know. I did that. Those and Brutal Doom were my first exposure to this era of FPS games. I'm sorry. I really apologize. Oh, fucking Brutal Doom. I mean, I know a lot of people get into stuff through Brutal Doom. I guess I shouldn't, like, completely, you know, crap on Brutal Doom, but it is so... Oh my god. It is so juvenile. I feel bad with the Terry Wads too, because it's like, you know, probably fucking 11, 12-year-olds are playing Doom and they just download that set and then they get the, you know, the closest you can get to getting a virus, computer virus in like... Okay. So these are the only 2 doors that you have to go to, I'm pretty sure, these 2. We got the this texture. It's like, I don't know what this texture even is supposed to be. Wait, what? What the hell did Terry Wads do? I don't know if I want to describe it. They would set themselves up like normal wads, and you'd play into them. Sometimes you just like walk into a room, and yeah, it is very like 4chan type stuff. And then the event that always happens in these sets would happen, which is the screen would start like just rotating around a billion places, like a billion flashing colors, and then it would say like, I'm raping you or something like that, you know. It would say like, and then it would just say like a bunch of like, you know, like horrible expletives and calling you things and loud distorted noises, and you'd have to like basically Control Alt Delete or something to exit. So it's kind of like the closest thing you'd get to like getting a computer virus in yeah, it's pretty bad. It's best just to like some Terry Wads or zip bombs or corrupt your config file to, yeah, Newgrounds troll type shit. Yeah, that's why people hated them, because they were fucking awful. Or like at its most harmless, it just like destroys your ears. You could find some videos of them online, I'm pretty sure, that'll at least give you an impression of what they are. Yeah, I think they give troll wads troll, you know, levels a bad name personally. Aquarius recorded a sizable chunk. Okay. Well, there you go. I assume that's a YouTuber. We got our key hidden over here behind this assemblage of plants. So many plants. Sometimes you just need some brown trees. Yeah, this area is like, you know, referencing another part of episode 4 of Wolfenstein. I just like this having 2 doors in a row that doesn't really accomplish anything, but it's funny. Alright, I think we're getting to the end of this level. And I might call it quits at the end of this level a little early. Oh my god, so many guys. Oh. There's a lot of guys here. This is just like a hallway that just winds down and gets smaller and smaller. All right, I think there's a secret somewhere here. I just like the idea of sitting in this ever winding. A lot of the things the Nazis didn't accomplish anything. It's true. It's very true, actually. So this one also uses an original music track, the same one that's used in map 6. But I'm gonna stop here at map 13. As good a place to stop as any. It's lucky number 13. But thank you for coming by, everyone. I'm definitely planning on doing this again. But hopefully you got a little taste. And hopefully they'll update the newest version so that the the pools of blood don't destroy you. Yeah, thank you for coming by, JJ Signal, Skullgun, Harney B, Paramatter, we'll look at who else was there. Francis 218, Josh the Nez Nerd. I hope you enjoyed it, but yeah, we'll do it again. Probably next week I'll stream. I don't know if I'm gonna stream this. I might go back to streaming some itch.io stuff. Might do another Prestige gaming stream. We'll see. But yeah, thanks everyone for coming by. Thank you, Harney B. I'm glad that you enjoyed it. Yeah, I'll try to announce it at least a day, if not 2 days in advance, the next time I stream this set, but I probably will at some point. But yeah, sometime next week I'll probably stream, I don't know, some itch.io stuff perhaps. Or I have other stuff that I could play as well, but we'll see. Let's see who's streaming. Okay, we could raid Retro Pals. I like that channel. I don't know them personally, but but they're a good channel, good peoples, as far as I can tell. Thank you everyone for coming by again. And speaking of itch.io, are you cool with Lana Polanski, or is there beef? There's no beef with Lana Polanski. We were gonna start a podcast at one point that didn't happen, but and that was kind of on me. But I also just didn't really want to do a video game podcast because I was kind of burned out of video game stuff. So it didn't really have anything to do with Lana. So there's no beef, as far as I know. But anyway, what is Lana streaming right now? Is that... Yeah, she's been streaming a lot, so... Oh, yeah, no, I see some of her streams because I subscribed to her on Patreon. I watched a little bit of them. I've watched some of them. But yeah, she does definitely stream a lot of itch.io stuff. I hope she gets more views for her stream. In the future, because it's just like... I don't know. A lot of that stuff deserves more eyes. But anyway, well, thank you everyone for coming by. We're gonna raid Retro Pals, so I'll see you next week. What's her Twitch account? Oh, that's a good question. It's called like I'm gonna check. The Freak Museum. Yeah. Oh, okay, there you go. Anyway, we're gonna raid Retro Pals now because I like their channel. Thank you again, everyone, for coming by. I'll probably try and stream next week. We'll see. I'm definitely gonna get back to playing more of this set, eventually. But yeah, thank you for coming by. And yeah, definitely check out Lana's channel. But yes, I will see you all maybe next week, if not 2 weeks from now.